Hey mama said the way you move gon' make you sweat, gon' make you groove. What's up guys? Here we got the iconic Led Zeppelin IV, also known as Untitled, also known as Zoho, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same. It is a picture of this. Don't know what this is. It looks like a picture of a guy holding sticks. Kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings, just because they loved Lord of the Rings at the time. This is probably their most critically acclaimed album, their most iconic album, their most looked after album. And, the back is like this, and I'm sure you know this picture. It's pretty famous. It goes along with the rest of Led Zeppelin. This is also the first time that they had their four symbols. People call it the Four Symbols album as well, because of these four symbols that they came up with at this time. This album was released in 1971, and it has held the test of time, to say the least. Number one on this album is called Black Dog. If you don't know the song, I don't know what to tell you. Just go listen to it, because you'll be like, oh yeah, it's Black Dog. Some people were wondering why it's called Black Dog. You know, what does it mean? The government? Is it a hooker? What is it? No, it's just there was a black dog in the studio at the time, so they called the song Black Dog. Black Dog is good. Robert Plant is fantastic on this song. He just belts out these lyrics that just work so well. But the way he sings it brings it a step higher. Fantastic song. I know you all know that song. Number two is Rock and Roll. Again, if you don't know the song, I don't know what to tell you. This song is just, it's everywhere. It's in car commercials. It's all over the place. I know you know this song. Go listen to that song if you do not know it. It's called Rock and Roll. It's called Rock and Roll by Led Zeppelin. Go listen to it. Number three is The Battle of Evermore. The Battle of Evermore is one of the more personal songs to me personally, because when I first heard it, I just cried. I did. I cried when I heard The Battle of Evermore for the first time. I've never heard a song like this. Never heard a song like this, and I probably never will again. The Battle of Evermore is such a unique song. I don't know what to tell you. And that's the song that I cite when I say that Led Zeppelin is the heaviest folk band that there ever was, because they are folk. This is a folk song in the folk format, played with a mandarin, I believe. Mandarin. Little tiny guitar, looks like a ukulele, but it's a mandarin. And it's just a folk song, and it's one of the greatest songs that I've ever heard. It's so unique. I've never heard a song like it. And it does a vocal guest performance, special guest vocal performance by Steely Dan. He's just so good on this song. I just don't know what to say, dude. Like, The Battle of Evermore is, personally, if I had to pick a song, The Battle of Evermore would be it. Number four, Stairway to Heaven. Again, maybe you've heard of it. It's Stairway to Heaven. Again, the beginning of this song was not written by Led Zeppelin, although they tried to credit themselves as being written by themselves. It was not. It was written by Spirit Taurus or Taurus Spirit. I don't know. A band called Taurus or a band called Spirit. A song called Taurus or a song called Spirit. I don't fucking know, because it's not Led Zeppelin. This song changed everything. Like, for the next 10 years, it was all over the radio. It's still all over the radio. People have copied it. They've been influenced by it. You know, people copy music. That's just how it goes. That's how it's gone for thousands of years, and that's how it will go for another 1,000 years. People copy other people's music and just make it better. You know, what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. So Stairway to Heaven, people copied it. It was copied originally, so whatever. You know. What else can I say about this song? This guitar solo is the best out there. People were influenced by that guitar solo for, forever. That was the one that crescendoed up. People didn't do that. People didn't crescendo up like that. Either you had a soft song, or you had a hard song. You didn't have a middle ground. And the beginning of Stairway to Heaven is a folk song. It's a folk song. It's not a rock and roll song. Stairway to Heaven, the beginning of it, is folk. And then the drums kick in, and then the guitar solo, and then Robert Plant fucking screams his heart out. And there you go. You got one of the best songs ever. It's a combination of a lot of things, Mostly folk. Number 5 is Misty Mountain Hop. Misty Mountain Hop, when I first heard this song, I freaking hated it. I really didn't like it, but just that the vocal pattern that is in there is just kind of really weird and not good. But the song itself is good, if you get what I'm saying. That's kind of weird to say, but Misty Mountain Hop is a good song. I actually really like this song. Robert Plant, when he goes, "When the spirits fly," and that riff in there is really good too. And the drums are good. It's just a good song. Of course, this is this album, so there's not going to be a bad song on it. Number 6 is Four Sticks. Four Sticks is really good. It's one of the lesser known songs on this album. But, it was kind of written to show off John Bonham's drumming skills, because he really is just an unbelievable drummer. And he's using his hands instead of the sticks, which is why it's called Four Sticks, as if he's using 4 sticks, but he's really using his hands for the drums. But it's a really good song. Robert Plant sounds really, really high on it. Not there's no powerful from the chest. It's all from the head, and it's really high, and it's kind of interesting, and it's really good, really, really good. 7 is Going to California. This is an acoustic song. I guess you could say it's also a bit folky. The lyrics are just phenomenal. It's just these songs, they have a way of lifting you up. They really do. I don't just say that. I listen to a lot of music, and it's very rare, very, very rare that I get this feeling that I feel when I listen to this stuff. Going to California is so unique. At the time, it was definitely unique. Even still today, it is. Although it's more familiar these days. But the lyrics are just lift you up, and it's really a freeing song. It's free. It's being free. It's a free song. And number 8 is just the perfect way to end this album. It's called When the Levee Breaks. And this is a complete blues track. So bluesy that you'll just blow your fucking face off. The harmonica in it is just out of this world good. I don't know how Robert Plant learned to play the harmonica like that. I guess this song was also not written by Led Zeppelin. It was originally released in the 20s as another blues song, but they've made it famous, and rightfully so, because the way this is performed is just phenomenal. The drumming in it, that guitar riff, the harmonica, it all fucking just blends so nicely, and that is a true example of how the blues should be. It should be right in your face, very active, very fucking bah. I don't know. It's just so good, and the harmonica is really good, and I just fucking love this album. This album is out of this world. There's very few instances where things come together, band members get together, and they create magic like this. Very rare. Almost unparalleled. Get this album right now. Listen to it all the way through. The Battle of Evermore. So good. And this guy. I'll see you in the next video.